Hello everyone and welcome to another trade review. My name is Ben and I'm a software developer. I started trading in 2017 and to be able to trade and create software, I had to create an algorithm that does the heavy lifting for me. In these trade review videos I will show you how I use the algorithm with a trading bot, and I will also show you how I manage trades that don't follow the algorithm principles. The trades you see are my personal trades and should not be considered trading advice. The algorithm is integrated in the AllTradey trading platform that I created to help everyone save time and make less emotional trades. In this week we will go over 3 trades and we look back at the trades from SNTVT. Alright, let's look at the overview of the week. So last week was the 26th and since then we had some decent trades ranging from 1.5% to 2.9%. Alright, the first trade that we will look at is STX BTC. STX BTC had a really nice ramp up in the last few weeks, and you can see currently that it's having a correction, and with the base scanner we actually managed to buy twice. These trades were very quick because often you see on a correction that the price wants to continue to move up, and we make good use of that. So in this case it was a 2.2% profit in less than 20 minutes. Alright, the next one that we will look at is HTR BTC. HTR BTC had sort of a similar pattern, so it had a nice ramp up and then you had the correction down, and currently we're in the another ramp up and a smaller correction. So as you can see, the algorithm works well on the way down but also on the way up, because you often see these small little corrections in between. And in this case we had a 1.9% profit. Then we look at SENSO. SENSO is pretty similar to the others, where it's also currently in a correction phase. And we managed to buy twice and have 2 good signals with a nice profit of 1.6%. Now let's look back at SNTVT. Currently I don't have any more funds remaining to buy. So as you can see, these were my last 2 buys. I had a quick sell and another buy, but I don't have any more buy layers set up. And at this point I'm also not prepared to invest more. So what I've taken out doing all these trades is what I've recovered, and that's how I leave it. So in this case I'm not going to put any more buy layers here, but I have my sell layers set up. And you may wonder, why do you set your sell layers above the break-even price? Well, that's because this total amount of sells will actually make sure that it's higher than what the amount recovered says right here. Now currently that value is not visible, but in your terminal you would see how much you have left that you need to recover. And then if you match that to the trading widget, you can actually see, okay, so if this sell layer hits, then I'm out in profit. If you're wondering how I determine these layers, well actually I just look at the start price. So I want to make sure that my start sell is actually similar to where I had it before. So in this case this one is the first. And then you just drag the ladder all the way up until you see that the trade form will tell you that the total received funds on the sell is higher than your remaining. Now you can only do this if your break-even price is close. The other option that you have is just to set one sell layer right above the break-even price. But that's too big of a risk, because as I just said, I don't have any more buy layers left, so the only way that would help me is if the price moves up. If I had buy layers set up, I wouldn't mind if the price went down, because that would give me an opportunity to buy more and actually lower my break-even price. But at this point, the break-even price is as low as it's going to get with the current funds that I have invested. So unless I make a sell, I don't have any more funds to lower my break-even point. So I'll make sure that I will recover quickly and then probably not place back here, but somewhere around here. So this is a previous support here. So I'll make sure that the buy is here. That means that I wouldn't mind if the price continues to go down, because then that would give me the opportunity to lower my break-even price. But in this case we're hoping for a nice recovery all the way up, and it might go with some like up and down movement, and that's fine. And we just keep, every time that we had a sell layer, we just keep putting that back in the buy layers. Alright, that's it for this week. If you like these videos, please make sure that you subscribe and like, and then we'll see you again next week.